Top of the top. What's up? What's up? We back. We back. We back. Y'all hear me clearly? We live or what? What's up, what's up, Tiger? What's up, Black? What's up? What's up? What's up, Shirley? Good morning, everybody. We back again. Shout out to everybody that's up, everybody that's tapped in. Y'all hear me clearly? All right, that's all I want to know, man. What's up? I told y'all, man, y'all be so focused on each other. Y'all don't even holler at me. Sometimes I need a mic check. What's up? Let's go. All right. Let's go. All right. Top of the top. We're going to get into it today. I'm going to tell you right now. Today, you're going to be spitting up coffee. You're going to be, whatever, laughing your ass off. But we're going to be talking about real talk. What's up? Intro. All right. Let's go, man. Let's go. We up. Everything is good. Everything is good today. Everything is clicking. All right. All right. Like I said, man, y'all see that rap stuff dying down? Y'all see it dying out, right? Yeah. So it's all entertainment. So a lot of stuff be going on I be knowing about. All I've been doing is waiting to see what the public had. So when I was saying all this stuff, a lot of stuff coming to an end, and I kept saying this the whole department, all right, it's part of it. So for those who know and some who don't know, marcusmorris, I think he was about to be on First Take because he was on First Take the whole summer with Stephen A. But he got a twin brother. And, you know, they known to be the goons of the NBA. They known to be the goons, the dogs, whatever. They with that fight. So we're going to get into that. But allegedly, marcusmorris, he owes Vegas $250,000. Allegedly, he's been finessing and ducking. Yeah, allegedly, he's been caught in Florida. He been caught in Kodak Black City, Broward County. So we're going to talk about that. But he also being held till Vegas come get him. So even though he played in the NBA, he don't have a bond, which means it's not going to save his ass. Yup. So here we go, y'all. What's up? What's up? Shout out to everybody that's up. What's up, Tara? What's up, everybody? What's up? All right, let's go. Let's go. We got a lot to talk about today. Trust me on that. And the main thing we're going to be talking about is for real, though, all the things I've been talking about. When I said we in a time now, you got to put up or shut up. When I kept saying, a lot of y'all act like y'all don't, I'm telling you, y'all, this shit is for real. When I said people don't want to be in this country. When I said a lot of people became foreigners. And I said, everybody talking about the motherland, we in the world now where you can go. So put up or shut up. Also, before people was making jokes last term saying they're going to get shipped back to Africa. Well, it's official now. CIARA just solidified the deal. All right, as of now, anybody in America that always want to talk about Africa, that's not from Africa. I'm talking about, this is not about African. This is about everybody that was not born in Africa. It is now set up where anybody that was not born in Africa, if you from slavery, you can go back to Africa. These are facts. What else? The main thing, I'm going to show you what I said already. I also said we're in a time now where you can prove stuff to yourself. I said, even if you're claiming, or even if you want to keep complaining about you from slavery, I said you should at least know your background. You should at least know your bloodline. Because if you didn't even do that to find out where your people got off their ship at, where they got sent to, you still just talking out your mouth. But now, for everybody that always been wanting to talk about Africa, always want to go back to Africa, always want to be African, you now can go. They're giving out citizenships. Yep, you can go right now, which means no more mouth. No more mouth. All right, everything is being put. Let's go. Top of the top. All right, now like I said, I'm going to relax. Everything is going to be diverse. All right, we talking about diversity around here. It's for everybody, but the truth that's coming out is this truth that always been around. We are in 2025. We are at a time of smarts, education, and ignorance, darkness is over there, meaning it doesn't matter. What I mean by what you believe, your personal opinions, this show is not for emotions. My thing is talking about the real talk that people can't talk about due to their job, due to a commercial ad revenue, whatever it is. I talk what's going to be spoken about. All right, so let me do what I do, and I tell you, I talk to the rich and the poor. Let's go. The smart and the stupid. What up, Puncher? What's up, bro? All right, real talk today. All right, for real. Are we going to get into it? Because this is all part of the big narrative I've been telling y'all. It's playing out. A particular people have ran out of time. They have ran out of space. It's not about a particular people. The people we're talking about, I'm talking about, is anybody who did not advance, anybody brain who still think like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 1800s. Even though a lot of people are with the rainbow, somehow they just only see black and white. And red, black, they just see colors, right? So today we got to look at it all. All right? Things are going somewhere. The question is, where you going to be at? Like I've been telling you, I'm not with none of that stuff. All right? Update. Now, when I said every time you see somebody, it's going to be bad news. Bad news. No good news. You're not getting no good news. Never again. The news in general been so bad, I have not been watching the news. I tap in, all this madness going on. Now we hear what? That situation in New York, that was targeted towards the NFL. We're going to look at it at that a little bit of ex-NFL player. No, people are breaking. People at their breaking point. It's only two things. Either you're smart or you're not. Either you're highly spiritual or you're a low-level animal. That's where we at now. Either you don't comprehend what's up or you ain't never going to get it. That's where we at. All right? Now, we dealing with advancement of the new world, but you're going to keep seeing this deviant, backwards, degrading, disgraceful, dishonorable destruction. Let's go. The demolition man, the face of destruction. Wherever they go, something bad going to happen. Wherever they at, something going to get messed up. That's the narrative you watching, all right? So, even though Marcusmorris was an NBA player, him and his brother, now he's locked up like a nobody. And it's being said that he couldn't pay his debt. I don't know. Everything is alleged, but he's in jail for real. Marcusmorris Sr. just appeared in a Florida courtroom for the first time since his arrest over the weekend, but things did not go the NBA star way. All right? So he cannot bond out, which means at this point, money cannot save his ass. That's where we at with this one. Also, don't forget he's going to be extradited to Vegas. So they holding him in Florida till Vegas come get him. So as you see, Florida courtroom for the first time since his arrest over the weekend, but things did not go the NBA star way. He did not get a bond. Now he is the face of being a casino thief. Yeah. All right. And it's crazy because I just saw him on TV about a couple weeks ago with Stephen A. Before Stephen A went on vacation, he was right on First Take with him. Yeah. But I'm also gonna go behind it. Y'all know how I do. You know I'm gonna go somewhere else with it. Now, I also seen some stuff he been saying out his mouth recently. Yeah, because he got a twin brother. Him and his brother been talking a lot of stuff. We're going to get into that. And I'm also going to prove my point when I said people be on social media. If these people, once they got on social media, they just went too far. They brought their negative energy to social media. If these one people, social media mean for them all day beef. It means this. It means everything negative. That's what they into. All right? We're going to look at it today. I'm going to show you how with some people with a mental issue, most of it has been proven and shown and expressed through social media. I'm going to show you again today. All right, when I tell you social media gonna be everybody prison, that's right. It's also gonna end you up in prison. Let's go. Yeah, your option gonna be prison, or you gonna have to jump on a boat. Yeah, you got to jump on a boat. That's gonna be a lot of people reality. Cause remember, right? Ain't nobody want to be here, but now a lot of them gonna be here, or they're gonna be in a box called jail. That's right. We're gonna get into that today. I'm talking about that real graphic stuff you don't want to hear. Let's go. The lawyers told the judge that Morris was in the process of paying off his debt. He was in the process of paying off his debt, even though he was an NBA player that made millions of dollars. What is going on here? But people forget, yes, they make it in sports. Yes, they get the money, but people don't understand their brain never changes. You can't buy brain. You can't buy access to common sense. So you're going to keep seeing this pattern of failure. Let's go. Not only failure, people that become successful then fail. That's what we watch. Now, it's one thing we were born failures. It's one thing we've been failures our whole life. But it's a whole nother level when you made it. You're supposed to be somebody and then you fail. That's worse. All right, that's worse. It's one thing when you never left the ground, but it's another thing when you left the ground, you was way up there and you come back crashing, you just blow up. That's a difference. Let's go. The judge, though, denied the motion for bond. No bond. When I said in the last day your money ain't gonna mean nothing. Can't buy your way out of everything. Here's the proof. All right? Some people would not be able to buy, trade, or sell. Their money would not save them. Let's go. As you see, no bond means no money can save you. Your fate is in our hands. That's what the judge said. The judge, though, denied the motion for bond and said she would only release him to Nevada authorities for extradition, all right? Or if the warrants that were issued for his arrest were withdrawn. So if the warrants get dropped, then he'll be good. Other than that, he gonna sit in there to Vegas, come get him. All right, now also, I don't know exactly what casinos he booked, AKA robbed, but you see what's happening, right? No, this also, everything is also an example. This is also an example to what's to come. Let's rewind when I said America's going to be a playground. When I was going into, it's the reason why you keep seeing all these casinos being built. You've been seeing new casinos built the past 10 years because I told you that America's going back to American playground. It's going to be for families, entertainment, fun. You work hard, get your money, and it's going to go back to the good days. But now the difference is you don't just got to go to Vegas and Atlantic City because now these companies are coming to you. They're around. East Coast got Caesars, all that, more than one. My point is casino is adult playground. So it's a tone being set already. When I tell you, no more crime. They also know a lot of people been scamming casinos, but also a lot of rich people been ducking their debts because they get casino comps. A lot of them get to gamble and I owe you later. So a lot of time you see it now, it's like this thing where they don't want to pay. You heard the same thing with Bruno Mars, remember? Yeah, because they be having big ass tabs. And some of them are gambling addicts. That's what people don't understand. They gambling addicts. Yeah, they got money. You could be a millionaire, but when you bet millions and 500,000 and you lose them 400,000, 300,000, you give those and you got all these bills. No. A gambling habit, y'all, is worse than a drug habit. Because you spend more money on gambling than drugs. Ain't no way in hell you're going to smoke up 100,000 in weed. You can't smoke up 100,000 in crack like that. You can't sniff 100,000 in coke. But you can blow 100 in a game real quick. Yes, you can. One game, one hand. Or you want to stretch it out, you still can blow it quick. That's how it works, y'all. Because we in a world where people thought this was bad, that's bad, but this good, that's better than this. I don't do no drugs, I gamble. I know drug heads don't gamble and got more money than drug heads than people that's sober. All right? That's just what it is. What everybody got their vice. But what we talking about now is how did an NBA player that made all of that money, mind you, he got his brother in the NBA too. So he couldn't borrow no money. But also the truth is they're not getting top salary no more like that. When I saw Antoine Walker that played for the Celtics, when he blew $100 million, that woke me up back then. That let me know back then they all stupid for real. Then it's not that. People leeching off them, spending money. When you give them money, yeah, you earned your money, but you never mastered the art of stacking and saving money. You never mastered the art of self-discipline. So yeah, they get money, but they also got to pay people to handle their money. They got to pay people to help. I'm just telling you, man, it's a lot of reasons why they end up broke. So anyway, now I wanted it because I thought he was going to be next up for TV because he was already getting his little run. Now this might have ruined him on TV. All right, let's go. Morris, who was wearing handcuffs and a jail-issued jumpsuit, did not speak during the proceeding. His brother, former NBA champion Marcusmorris, was in the courtroom offering support. So he was in the court with his twin brother. Now, I'm going to speed it up. All right, I'm going to speed it up because, what's up, Bomber Lee, EK? What's up, y'all? What's up, Dramatic? I'm going to speed it up because you know me, right? This is what I do. I get into the dark side of it. I'm going to show you the other end of this whole thing because I've been paying attention. Now, let me speed it up for y'all. Marcusmorris and Joker, they got beef. Now, I'm only showing you this because I've been telling you and showing y'all that it's been a change in time, a change of regime. When I said certain people not the favorite no more. When I went into 2018 and I showed you no American has won the MVP since 2018. That's James Harden. It's 2025. This thing called international takeover been going on. But they took over by having talent. It started with Giannis. I just spoke about the other day how the European players are more important when I was talking about LeBron James. When I was telling you, yeah, LeBron James in Paris because he's running from America, but he's running to Europe, but he's not the top in Europe no more neither. I just said that the other day because I'm going to show you how it's all connected. All right? It's all connected because these are the new superstars, whether you like it or not. Joker, Luka Doncic, that took LeBron's spot on the Lakers. Everything I said already. Now today I shall prove it. Marcusmorris, I just heard this week, that he said he still wants smoke with Joker because they had beef from the court. You see Marcusmorris on that floor? Joker had fouled him. It was hard. And Marcusmorris had to lead the game. But the thing is, Marcusmorris and his brothers held a grudge. And they didn't never let it go. I saw this live. This is 2021. This is how fast time flying. It was like just the other day. Now look, this happened. He had to get put out the game. He was hurt. But he didn't let it go. So him and his brother, throughout the years after this, were still antagonizing Joker and his brothers. So I just heard the other day. I'm talking about this week. I think it was Monday. Marcusmorris said him and his brothers want to fight Joker and his brothers. He just said that this week. He want to fight. They want to fight them. Which I'm showing you that he never let go that he got that hard foul. They didn't let it go. But what he also not understanding, this is a world thing now, y'all. It's a world. People keep thinking it's back in the day with this black and white, meaning just Americans. Blacks, you got your whites over there, just Americans. But they don't get that. This whole world is now international. It's one world. So what people don't understand, like Marcusmorris, you disrespecting Joker and his brothers, but you're really disrespecting their country now. Now the country taking it personal. Now Europe taking it personal. Meaning you're starting friction when they're trying to unite countries. You're causing division within countries. Now, so do you now see when I tell you about the demolition man with this division shit? This, when I keep telling you it's a behavior of division where people won't let shit go and move on. I'm giving you the proof he wouldn't let go at hard foul from 4 years ago and he just kept going. Where? Social media. Because it's particular people. It's something about social media. It controls their fucking brain. They can't do shit without it. They just love to keep talking. But their mouth been getting them in trouble. Let's go. Let's go. ESPN analyst, ex-Nick. See, he was actually on ESPN as an analyst. Marcus Morris Sr. allegedly stole over $250,000 from casinos, denied bail. Now, this is New York Post. I'm going to show you media subliminal messages. Now, as I'm reading the New York Post, you see at the bottom, it's a picture of Joker. Nikola Jokic gets emotional after horse because he keep horses, but he has nothing to do with this right here. But I just want to show you people that know what this about. Meaning, or I say people that know he got beef with Joker. See the New York Post? They talking about Marcus Morris embarrassment. Then they got Joker right here talking about, how he love his horses. But I know what's going on. So, yeah. My point is, I hope he wasn't running his mouth in some kind of way. They said, snatch his ass up. Meaning, what kind of dirt we got on him real quick? Oh, you owe some money? All right, shut his ass up for a minute. Now, look, let's go. What else people don't understand? It's not the world dealing with negotiations right now. The world is shifting as we speak. This world is not in the era we came from. When I just said to y'all that it was a 100-year process, where after slavery, some people were free for over 100 years. And you're seeing the result of 100 years. I have to keep bringing this stuff up because they keep bringing it up. And it ain't going to... Look, I'm past this stuff. But I got to explain this stuff to the people that don't get it. Because the way the world is going, let me give you an example to Marcus Morris. When I tell you the world moving on, you're going to be left behind. See? Everybody's going to be living their life. His ass in prison. He in jail. So this summer, life is moving past him. Because he wouldn't change his ways. He wouldn't let it go. Instead of being Joker friend, he want to make himself his enemy. All right? Well, you're going to learn now you're the only enemy. Yup. The Jokic Morris family feud explained. Family feud explained. Joker got his brothers, and him and his brother won beef with Joker and his brothers. This went on for 4 years. Now look, why the twins versus Nicola's brother have taken center stage. Let's go. Now watch how AI break the beef down. The Marcus Morris Joker quarry likely refers to the beef between Marcus Morris and Nikola Jokic, stemming from an incident where Joker shoved Morris' twin brother, Markieff Morris, during the game. So actually, he shoved his brother. See, that's the twin brother he shoved. Because I forgot that. Okay, that's the twin brother, but he wanted revenge for his brother. Long story short, they both declared beef and they want smoke with him and his brothers. So let's go. He shoved Morris' twin brother, Marcus Morris, during the game. Marcus Morris' ex pressed that he viewed the shove as a sucker shot. So they started calling Joker a dirty player. He did a sucker shot and indicated that he would not forget it, meaning he wasn't going to let it go. Now, this from 2021. It was considered a sucker shot, and he said he's not going to let it go. All right, so you see the recipe. Boom. This led to online exchanges between the Morris brothers and Joker's brothers, with accusations and heated words exchanged. I don't know the words, but I'm going to show you the stupidity. Marcus Morris and his brothers play for the NBA. Joker's brothers don't play for the NBA. They're beefing with Joker's brothers because Joker is smart enough to know, I'm not going to beef with them. You could beef. I'll let my brothers do the dirty work. I'm not beefing with you. But they're so stupid, they're beefing with his brothers, making threats throughout the years. So the whole world knows they wouldn't let it go. Now I'm saying, now this happened 2021. But I heard him talking about it this week. And in my mind, I was like, damn, he's still talking about that shit. But it was not that. I know that, see, Joker's really the favorite, y'all. Joker and them really is the new LeBron James. But I say these things, we're talking about status. Remember before, you said Kevin Durant, LeBron James. Now it's Luka Doncic, Joker, Giannis. So my point is, it's the same way as if somebody threatened to beat up LeBron once upon a time, or somebody threatened to beat up KD. It's going to be taken serious because these are the star players of the NBA. These are their money makers. Also, Morris, you also can be looked at as you're trying to make this a race thing, and you're trying to turn black people against Joker. So this could be taken many ways. When I tell you we're in a world of diversity, a lot of business and things have changed. When I say you're not the favorite no more, anybody with eyes to see, I don't know where a lot of y'all been, because a lot of y'all are blind. Since 2021, damn near every country has come here. I'm talking about recent. We know about people that always been coming here, but it was a great migration from many countries. And I'm talking about Europe. Every goddamn continent just came here. When I keep telling y'all about diversity. You didn't see when Afghans came? You didn't see when Ukraine came? You didn't see when these people came over here? Flown in planes and jets? No, you just know about South America. All nations have just come here within the past 4 years. When I keep saying that, certain people, you're not the favorite. God damn it, anybody in America, you're not the favorite, black or white. You're not. Because it is now about everybody. And if you're not with the everybody program, you shall be canceled out. All right? It's very simple. It's very simple. So I'm going to show you what it is. They became antagonizers. Now, that's Joker brothers right there. Now, it said they big, just like the Mars brothers big. But I don't know what words they were saying, but they just kept beefing and beefing and beefing. So I don't know how far they went. I don't know how low they went. But all I know is I just heard this week he still want to fight. Then I hear days later his ass in jail for outstanding debt. So what else I'm showing you? When I said most of the black celebrities, they ass in Vegas. His charge is from Vegas. Shannonsharpe just got sued, payout Vegas. All right? I'm just giving y'all the pattern. Let's go. Didn't I say yesterday, I said Vegas is where all the blacks at. I got to keep it real. That's the new fuck city. All right? That's what the city for bullshit, even though it's been there since Tupac got smoked. All right? Vegas, one of them cities, man. Shit just happened at. The Morris twin, Marquis, also expressed his annoyance. The wording is crazy for that amount of money. They'll embarrass you at the airport with your family, Marquis wrote. So his brother trying to say, man, that's embarrassing. They ain't have to go that far to lock my brother up for that money. What the hell is he talking about, y'all? The average person, how much the casino gonna let us get away with? But the fact they snatched him up at their airport, he didn't like that. But also in the real world, I know this for a fact. Regular companies not playing with their money. Any debt owed, they not playing with their debt. Anytime I see people had to pay out thousands on old shit they don't own no more. No, these companies not playing with their debt. But it said some people, you're used to paying your shit late. You used to always get a grace period. You want to pay shit when you feel like it. This world ain't playing that shit. It's not. Because it's about your credentials. And if your credentials not good, you got bad credit, that really means now you a bad human being. That's right. It really means you don't got no principles and morals now. That's what it means. The gas company turn your gas on without, they gave you a break. What you do? In the end, you took advantage. Electric company work a deal. In the end, you took advantage. That's the new world now. You being looked at as you're taking advantage of shit. That's for anybody that's with that old shit. I'm just letting you know what it is. That's why these companies make it now. You can pay your bills ahead. They tell you, hey, direct deposit, pay ahead. All right, you want to play with that late shit? All right. They letting you know this ain't back in the day. Let's go. So his brother saying, man, that's messed up the way they did my brother. They could have did it another way. That's not how it works. Now, I'm going to show y'all the details of the beef. All this shit is a breakdown on online, y'all. Because the Marcus brothers' role in the NBA are they tough guys. They fight. So let's go. The incident escalated into an online feud between the Morris twins and Joker's brothers, which accusations and threat exchange, possible future encounters. Check this out. while Marcus Morris is no longer with the Heat. If the two players were to meet again on the court, there could be potential for further conflict, according to Sports Illustrated. Markieff Morris' perspective, his brother, Markieff Morris, also publicly discussed the incident. Both brothers wouldn't let it go, stating that Joker's actions were a sucker shot and that he would get his. Now, I also want you to just look at the Wikipedia breakdown of their beef. They're not... When these people got all their business online, do you see Wikipedia breaking down the whole shit? They are on the record saying when they see Joker, he gonna get his. That's on record. Mind you, he was talking about Joker again this week. Also, they've been throwing shots at Joker, at his career, at his gameplay. Yeah, they've been doing a lot. So I don't think the NBA is fond of that. Avenging his brother, Marcus Morris reportedly sought to avenge his brother by targeting the teammate of Joker, according to Reddit. So Marcus, the one that's locked up, allegedly he got revenge on his brother for one of Joker's teammates. So for payback, he allegedly knocked one of Joker's teammates down in a whole nother game. So that's showing you they wouldn't let the beef go at all. Why did Marcus Morris get arrested? Fraud accusations. But it's just funny to me, he got locked up for the fraud accusations the same week he was running his mouth about Joker still. But Joker is one of the NBA's favorite. Newsflash. Most of the NBA viewership now comes from Europe. Slovenia, Luka Doncic, Greece, Giannis, Wemby, France, and a lot more others. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Oklahoma, Canada. Canada really just won. On a lot of these teams, I can prove it to you, mostly Canadian players, Africa, everywhere. When I've been telling you, the days that he got game, the days of the Black American basketball player, them days over with. They sorry now. Yeah, all they do is shoot up threes. What if I told you Steph Curry was the one to dumb down basketball? He made it where I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with Black Americans who love to hog the ball. All they're gonna do is jack up shots. So they've been jacking up shots for 10 years straight, but they forgot how to play basic basketball. Meanwhile, European players, everybody else around the world, been trained in basketball skills 100%, as well as learning to shoot the three. I'll say it clear for you. American basketball players been dumbed down while European players been highly educated. That's what happened. It's called musical chairs. It also goes back to LeBron James, and it's not a coincidence. He was LeBron James' teammate and his brother. When I told you it's the end of an era, because I gave you the proof the NBA did not advance. All they want to do is fight, talk shit, get money, and talk shit and play around. Player empowerment meant we gave you the power to make asses out of yourself. We gave y'all the power to hang yourself. Now, you're not important. They are not going to no damn ghetto, paying no kid no millions and nothing. All right? If you don't have the money to put your kids in a basketball program, you will not smell the NBA again. Before they made it to the NBA of natural, organic talent, but when they got the money, they didn't know what to do with it. When she said shut up and dribble, that's what all of them should have did. Shut up and dribble. They come to the NBA like happy little boys. They be crying on draft day. They be so happy to be there when they get the money. They get the team, they be happy, tears of joy. But when they start getting them checks, somehow they start forgetting about who the NBA is. They start forgetting about the team they on. They start thinking they created the team. They start thinking they created the basketball floor, the logo, the goal. They start thinking it's them. This when they lose reality. Meanwhile, the overseas players, they come in what? Humble. They're happy to be here. They how you used to be. They just happy to be here. We happy. We made it out of my country. We might have came from somewhere fucked up, people dying. We just happy to be here, be free. And I'm going to just play this game. That's them. Talk my shit when I go home. Meanwhile, America, suck it all up, don't say nothing, put my head down, work, and I talk shit when I go home. That's the real world. You, them other people, they gonna talk shit online. Blabbermouth. Huh? LeBron James. He stands up for people. He always speaks out. Where? Online. No. Y'all had no clue your big mouth online was going to be the reason y'all all get hung. No more online shenanigans, guys. That shit is played out. That's y'all world now. All right? That is not the real world. Because in the real world, you should have known, dummy. The NBA is international. So when you making them a target, you're fucking up international money. You're creating enemies. It is already a face of failure. Diddy trial. We're also going to talk about the fucking beards today. Let me speed it up for you to give you a clue. Let me speed it up for you to give you all a clue. U.S. citizen responds to being asked to shave beard by ICE agents. Why? He looked like a foreigner. That's right. We're going to talk about these foreigners again. Yep. Hopefully they're going to hop on that ship. Hopefully they're going to hop on that ship, y'all. Let's go. Nope. Told y'all the line been drawn in the sand. I've been telling y'all this shit all year. The line has been drawn. What you going to do? What you going to do? Huh? No. Social media created a motor mouth era of people that talk but can't back up what they say, speaking without facts, and not ready to do nothing out their mouth. All right? Because now, anybody don't like it here, you can become a citizen of Benin. That's right. I also think part of the plan is a lot of y'all will sign up so you can go in peace. I also think maybe ain't enough room for people here no more of a certain behavior, and they give you a chance to leave. The same way they gave a national announcement. They said any migrants or anybody not supposed to be here, they said they will give you money, pay your ticket to go. So all you got to do is pull up. They said that to the foreigners. Now, this thing we're going to talk about with the citizenship, we're going to talk about that. But you're going to get this first. See? Happy, humble. That's how people used to be. Now, they got into this shit called trending. They got into this shit called online. So everything they do is online. That's why him and his brother Mouth got them in trouble, because they did a lot of threatening online, and they were low-key calling Joker a bum. They were saying he ain't top 20 like that. He's really a nobody. So they were doing too much. And then talking about they want to fight his brothers right here. All right? So what would you call their behavior, y'all? What would you call it? So my point is, Joke and his brothers get the last laugh now. That's my whole point, Big Mouth. Now they laughing at you because you in jail with no bond. See that? You the one in jail with no bond. Now they laughing at you. They chilling for the summer. Basketball season don't start till about October. You in prison. All right? So this stuff we got to talk about, y'all. There's going to be a lot of people if they don't get it right. So all they had to do was let it go, y'all. But they kept it going. They kept it going. And it went recent, and I don't know all the derogatory stuff they said, but I know for a fact they were saying Joker's not all that. He ain't all that. He ain't all that. Yeah, they be bigging him up. He ain't all that. That's what they were trying to say. Meanwhile, I'm telling you, it's from an era, y'all. They all got it from him. It all come from LeBron, y'all. That's where it come from. The media guy. ESPN, his father. He bought his own media companies. He taught the NBA. Just talk online. What Kevin Durant known for? Talking online. What Kyrie Irving known for? Playing online. They all are known for playing online and not fucking basketball. Can you get it yet? Controversy. Stupid shit. Nothing to do with basketball. Give me some controversy on Joker. All right? Most of y'all don't even know how long he been playing in this country. I know for a fact he been playing since about 2018. I've been watching since 2018. I watched when Luka got drafted on draft day, when Luka Doncic was supposed to go to the Hawks, but they took Trae Young instead. I've been watching the international players come up. I've been talking about this because 2018 is when I noticed it's over for Black Americans. When I seen James Harden, all of them going to clubs, all them want to be fucking rappers, going to clubs, all them want to what? Turn up. They was all being you know what. So the NBA got tired of their shit. All y'all think y'all gonna run shit. You think you gonna run shit, you getting coaches fired. They thought they was gonna run shit. What's up, Sister T? They let them run shit to hang themselves. Same way you do your kids. You say, son, I know you're 15, I know you're 15, but I'm gonna give you the keys to the car. I'm gonna give you the keys to the house, and me and your mom going on vacation for about a month. That's what they did to them. They gave them the keys, and look what you got now. It's no running from it. What the fuck you got now? When I said you can judge LeBron now, did the NBA get better or did it get worse? Speak up, dummies. I'm talking to LeBron James fans. Did it get better or worse? Did it get better for other people? Did he make it better for somebody to make it from Cleveland? Did he start any basketball programs? Did it get better or worse? Did he make his peers better? Did he make his peers better with talent? Did he produce better men? Or did he just produce stupidity? Which one is it? All right. No, the face of fucking failure. And I don't care. The face of failure. This is the guy accused of what? Shooting up, what? NFL stuff, something like that. I didn't want to get into this stuff too much. Because there's too much of this stuff going on. All these weirdos. I'm not going to cover weirdos every day. I'm not going to try to explain a damn weirdo. A weirdo is a fucking weirdo. A demon is a demon. So I'm not going to keep trying to explain what the fuck a demon do. You get it? But I'm going to keep showing you who the face of it. How many times I told you, what is the face of the look you're going to keep seeing? You're going to see a certain hair and you're going to see a fucking beard. I got to keep it real for y'all. This the last year. New York tourist describes horror as son 10 years old. Watch the man pop, pop, pop. They watched it. A 10-year-old saw him do it. All right, let's go. Sidebar. Deionsanders is reportedly considering leaving Colorado. After the live yesterday, that's what I saw. All right, so I'm telling you, it's getting weird for all of them. Deion might be low-key about to get his ass fired. Telling you, they all liars, doing a whole lot, man. You watch it, all of them be destroyed, y'all. That's what you watching. That's what you watching. Sorry to tell you, man. What's up, Sandra? What's up? What's up, Denon? What's up, everybody? All right, let's go. Now, I'm going to slow it up. What's up? Shout out to the new people. What's up? Hold up. I see y'all. Check it out. Let me slow down. Because, y'all, I'm already ahead of this. I just can't wait till it's all over, man. All of this stuff is the reason why things are like the way it is. All of this stuff is the reason why it's all these black clouds. Because we coming out of a black time in America. See, this is why I showed y'all the dark America. That's what the fuck we just come out of. But the only difference is it's a lot of people around us, they still stuck in that dark shit. You know, the ones that don't want to leave. Though, you see that dark shit? That's Misery Love Company. That's all the people that don't got shit going on. That's all the people that feed off negative energy every day, 24/7, 24/7, 24/7. Huh? Those are all the people in that dark that hate their life. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody to the left, shining, enjoying their life, taking what come with it. Hey, you want to go to that blue? Those are hard workers. Everybody doing what they got to do. Hey, you want to go to the other part? Hey, let's say that's the rainbow. They happy. But look at that black part. That's anybody. I ain't talking skin color. I'm talking about anybody in that world of fucking darkness, meaning you're ignorant to how things are now. You're unaware to what's really happening. That a time has changed. A lot of y'all so smart, you learned about fucking different eras, but why you won't accept it's a new era? The new era is diversity. Let's go. Now, let's go. Diversity. You know what that means? People from Africa coming here, but you also can go to Africa now. Simple. When I break down these things, everywhere is Americanized as well. You can go anywhere now and damn near find the same exact stuff that's in America now. And the internet connects it all. This is what the slow people don't get. The slow people don't get that other countries are now advanced past America. Whatever slow people don't get is it is actually more tech savvy people in other countries, because in other countries, all they got is tech. Once they had the internet, that freed everybody from their goddamn country. But it's one people in this country, internet put them more in you know what? Darkness. Everybody else used the internet to get out of darkness. Why you think everybody coming here? They were learning the internet in their country. Once they learned it, now they coming here ready. They're here already. Now, the thing is, are you going to go to Africa? Remember all the jokes? Back to Africa. They kept joking. Man, the president, he going to put us on ships. Do the joke, y'all. Everybody that been joking, you the joke. Now, these are facts. Guess what I told you? It's all done. Anybody pushing black, African, Pan-African, pushing back to Africa, red, black, and green, fake dashiki wearers, y'all, your time is up. Your jig is up. We also going to prove that to UMAR Johnson. We also have proof no such thing as a conscious community. They're dead. Dead people. Now, to prove it, they all have the right and chance to go to Africa now as we speak and get citizenship. So after today, anybody talking about Africa, but they ain't going to get that citizenship, you know they full of shit, right? All right then. Because nobody want to really move there. I said a long time ago. Especially they got to go somewhere ain't no fucking Wi-Fi signal. All they got to do is tell them, you can't bring that phone. They're not going. All right? That's the world we in now. So CIARA has gotten citizenship with Benin. Also Ludacris. So you're going to see this back to Africa shit coming out of Atlanta, because I seen Ludacris do it. Atlanta. I seen Akon do it. Atlanta. He was in Atlanta. Yeah. They're really pushing for all blacks that want to go to Africa. Go to Africa. Get your citizenship. Go ahead. So the people that were accused of having their hands in the slave trade, I already spoke about all of this shit I'm talking about already. When the people that had their hands in it already apologized, the kings of Africa apologized because I told you it was a business deal. It ain't what you think it was. It was a business deal. But even back then, people from here was getting shipped over there. Over there getting shipped, everything was business. But the people of West Africa have already apologized, but now they offer you citizenship to come back home. But I said something. A lot of people want to keep talking about slavery in Africa. Some of these idiots, they didn't even trace their background record. Meaning, they can't prove it. We in a world of proof. You've been running your mouth. People been checking their DNA. People done found lost ancestors. People done found so much shit in the pursuit of knowing. But it's people that been running their mouth. Guess who their fucking leader is? Guess who they let be their leader for all these years? Did you know their leader was on the internet? That's right. They're a fucking joke, y'all. They're a joke. Now let's go to the real shit. CIARA is among the first descendants of enslaved people granted citizenship by Benin. All right? No more talking. No more talking. If you don't like it here, I'm talking to AA. I'm talking to African Americans. You now have the right to go. They're waiting for you. They're actually waiting for you. Didn't I tell you this whole country gonna get cleaned up? Meaning, anybody that don't want to be here, you're gonna get exposed. Anybody that ain't doing right, you're gonna be exposed. So they give you outlet to get out of here. I think it's for people that know they ain't got no job, no damn well they ain't gonna work, no damn well you want to live off the grid, go back to Africa. You have the rights. Are you gonna go? Because they say in America, you can't live in the woods no more unless you're paying for that land. That's what they said, y'all. They said in America, y'all can't sleep in cars and shit no more. No, they said in America, you can't keep a lot of people in your house that's not on a lease. So if you want to be free, there you go. Now, how many of y'all going to do it? Huh? Told you, man. We in the world to put up or shut up now. Let's go. Because don't forget, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you my opinion in a minute. I'm going to just throw it at you. CIARA is a promotion. Come on, y'all. Let's go. See, even Africa, they know. Y'all love celebrities, right? Well, CIARA did it. Why don't you going to do it too? Come on, y'all. Go get your citizenship. Go get it. Remember, you was taught a lot, right? You didn't know who you are. You don't know your identity, right? You were lied to all this stuff, right? Well, go get that truth. They waiting for you. Let's go. The Grammy-winning performer acquisition of citizenship at a ceremony Saturday in the city of Cotonou is part of a broader it's part of a broader initiative by Benin to attract the Black diaspora, acknowledge the country's role in the transatlantic slave trade, and promote tourism focused on slave-related sites of remembrance. By legally recognizing these children of Africa, Benin is healing a historical wound. It is an act of justice, but also one belonging of hope. Justice Minister Yvonne said at the ceremony, "Here's what to know about Benin's effort to welcome descendants of enslaved people." There you have it, y'all, in your face. You now have the right to go back to Africa. They're waiting for you right now. All right? So I'm telling you right now, any African movement in America is dead. It's over. Meaning it was fake anyway, but now it ain't about shit. Because if I really want to be down with Africa, I can go. I can go right now. I don't got to listen to you. Hey, guess what? Let me show you how relevant. I'm gonna show you how the Black, they telling you the Black African diaspora. They also know people in America have been selling their African shit for years, making money. The Africa saying, come back to the source. You know what they saying? You gave all these fake Africans your money. Come back to the source. They say, we see your fucking leaders. Y'all leaders are goddamn internet influencers. Even though he stole their money, y'all, they didn't say shit. They a fucking joke. I told you their life is the internet. Guess what Africa said? Let us get some of that money. Y'all paid every other fool. Guess what? Once you go to Benin, everything you know is irrelevant. Let me prove something to you. You can have 10 Africa medallions. You can have 5 books on the motherland. You can have a whole library of African civilization. And when you go there, all them books are fucking irrelevant. You pull out them books, they will laugh at you. All right? It's all over, y'all. I'm going to prove it today. When I say everything you love getting exposed, I'm going to show you today your fucking brainwash. I'm going to also show y'all pyramid. The 3 pillars of your fucking life. Actually, it's not the pyramid. It's actually your box. We'll get into that. No. You mean to tell me this man telling the world he broke after he stole all it? No, he didn't steal. They gave him all that money. We'll get into that. Back to this. Guess what? I think there's some of y'all wanting. I think there's some people wanting right now. Meaning, if you're not going to be able to make it, they're telling you to leave. I'll give a clue for you. You see a lot of shit getting cut? Maybe they telling some of y'all it's time for you to go back over there and learn how to grow some shit out the ground. Because here you're going to fuck around and starve. Yup. I think they giving some people an outlet to get out of here. That's what I think. And they over there saying, come on, let's go. They said, come on, family, come back home. That's right. Benin's Afro descent citizenship law. In September, Benin passed a law granting citizenship to those who can trace their lineage to slave trade. See that? So even if you was in the slave trade and you could prove it, you could be free. Go back home and be free. Huh? All right there. No. No. Everybody's exposed, y'all. How long you been hearing about Africa? How long you been listening to them conscious brothers? All this fucking African knowledge. Where it's at now? What happened? Huh? Where the conscious community at? Where they at? They made all the money, right? Okay. Now, here it go. Africa said, bring your ass back home. Hey, bring your ass back home. Let's go. Let's check it out. It is open to anyone above 18 who doesn't already hold other African citizenship and could provide proof that an ancestor was deported via the slave trade from anywhere in a sub-Saharan Africa. Beninese authorities accept DNA tests, authenticated testimonies, and family records. Authenticated testimonies and family records. Last year, I covered all this shit last year. Told everybody already. That shit was a business deal. The African kings was in on it. All right? It didn't go down like Roots, dummy. It didn't go down like the book told you. No, it was a compromise. It was a business deal. When y'all pull up Europeans, we'll have them right ready on the shore, right here, standing here, ready right for you. All right? I already went through all that. I ain't dumbing down nothing for y'all. All right? That's it. Here's the goddamn slave castle. West Africa. Went through all that already. Gold Coast. Went through that already. All right? They still leave some of that stuff standing to this day as tourism. All right? You know how before it was reversed. Remember America said, bring us your poor? America ain't saying that no more. America now said, bring us your smart people. Other countries, Africa, no, they said, give us your poor. We'll take them. Shit, we see how y'all built America with poor people. Shit, we gonna help build Africa up some more. Africa got money now. Yeah. A lot of people didn't get it, man. Did you know Africa's more up to date with tech? Did you know Africa's more up to date with a lot of shit? Nope. Americans only one been brainwashed. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Americans were smarter 10 years ago. No, actually 15 years ago. Ever since 2010 to now, 15 years, Americans are the dumbest now. Yes, everybody else got smarter. While we was playing on this shit every day for 15 years, they were getting educated on this shit 15 years. That's why I've been explaining to you that other countries were the top scammers. They were the top scammers. Every other culture, race, nation were the top scammers. Meaning they know these computers inside and out. Period. But they're the same ones when they come here, they qualify for these jobs. Yeah. So there's people not getting. When you come from another country, clean background, got some knowledge in tech, bingo, that's the new world. You labor, go build Africa up. Help build that shit up. Well, you work construction in America your whole life, right? Well, go over there and work construction. Help the motherland build up. All right, that's that shit about. A national reckoning with its role in the slave trade. Admitted it. But what's my slogan? I told y'all, I'm just going to tell you. My people already know this. When I said what? Everybody wasn't in the slave trade. Everybody don't come from slavery. When I told you, that ain't my fucking history. All right? People want to argue with people. No, it's up for you to know your history. It's up for you to know who you are. All right? When I say we ain't all the same. When I did 3 videos all together about 12 hours, we are not the same. Then I went into the big business deal to break down the whole trade. Then I went into how what? It's a reason why you're broke. It's a reason why you got no generational wealth. I went into all that shit. That was last year. I ain't talking about it again. Because now I'm going to show you the proof. Africa know what's up. They say, hey, you guys in America, you ain't doing shit anyway. You ain't winning. You fucking losing. Come back home. Hey, we watch y'all guys talk about the motherland for 60 years. We watch y'all since the 60s with this shit. Come back home. Because ain't shit changed for y'all. Come back home. You don't know how to do shit. That's why they say, come back home. And while you coming over there, they're coming over here. All right? That's the game. Musical chairs. While Benin is not the first country to grant citizenship to the descendants of enslaved people, its citizenship law carries added significance in part because of the role it played in the transatlantic slave trade. Now, this is the kicker. This is what I'm going to tell y'all got played. you put all the blame on the white man, but you never put blame on the African man. But the smart people knew what time it was, because you didn't understand some of those kings in the West were created when Europe already destroyed Africa. The French, the Portuguese, the British, when they destroyed it, they put kings on those thrones. In Ghana, they put kings on them thrones. So when they pull up, the kings were going to have that shit in order. So when they pulled up to them docks, them kings had their ass ready. That's right. Had their ass ready to go. Met right down that water, got them ready to go. That's what you call a holding facility. In and out. That's a process center. In and out, in and out. Business. Not what, it ain't roots where they just jumping, grabbing people. Come here. No, dummy. Business deal. So they are admitting that what? They the ones that sold you out. I'm talking about the people from that background. Yeah. People from that background. We're going to get into it. But what else am I telling you? About the truth being revealed. People letting shit go. That shit go back to 1600s, 1500s. It's dead now. Who's still dead? Okay, you're looking at a real headquarters for you know who. So they also said now it's about tourism. When I say this one world. So they also are encouraging people to go on vacation and take a tour here and see things for yourself. So you won't just be an idiot listening to Umar Johnson. They say y'all listen to so many idiots when you could have just came. When I been said what? They talking all that shit, but they don't want to buy no round trip ticket to Africa. Nope. So anyway, enough of that. Now I'm going to show you what it is. CIARA's being used as promotion. Trying to encourage y'all, go to Africa. But it really also could be a warning that some of y'all need to go to Africa because you're not going to make it here. You're not. Remember, some of y'all been pro-black your whole life, right? So some of y'all been pro-black, mean you never worked nowhere. You never worked in society, which means you're anti-society. I'm not judging nobody. I'm just telling you what it is. You live a certain life of chilling all day, doing certain shit all day. So I think they're making a way for certain people to leave. I think there's a warning. That's what I think. Meaning things not going to go good for you here. Maybe you'll do better here. All right? That's my opinion. Let's go. U.S. citizen responds to being asked to shave beard by ICE agents. A man says he was left shocked and offended after immigration agents allegedly asked him to shave off his beard. Because I told you, the beard is the symbol of terrorism. But you didn't believe me, though. Y'all didn't believe me. When I tell you, the people that was accused of being Taliban, they walking around right now, their face is shaved. They wear fades and tapers. Told you already. That's the face of Taliban. They didn't hear me, though. That's the face of terrorists. Huh? Somehow they all walking around like Arabs, talking about they're from Africa. Which one are they, y'all? They everything but what? American. So I told you everybody gonna get labeled as a terrorist. They didn't believe me. See LeBron James committing terrorist acts on Stephen A. Smith? Rolling up on Stephen A. Smith at a game like a fucking terrorist? All right? No, they're destructive. Let's go. So look, they telling y'all, leave now. Leave now while you can. Which one you want? You want to go to Africa or you want to end up in jail? You want to go to Africa or you want to end up in a camp? Which one? You want to go to Alligator Alcatraz? Why I say that? Guess what else I'm going to tell y'all? Let me tell you the biggest trick I ever played. You know, and these brothers online trying to get everybody to turn more. Remember they were telling you all to turn into Moors? Remember everybody was telling y'all to turn Moors and denounce your U.S. citizenship? Well, you not told to denounce your U.S. citizenship. But did you know right now that will get your ass rounded up because you're not what? An American citizen. You got tricked. You got pranked. You got played. They were promoting, listen, world. It was black people promoting for blacks to go cancel their U.S. citizenship and become citizens of Morocco, citizens of every other state overseas. But what they didn't get was one day they will be classified as not Americans, meaning I know what's up. When I was laughing and joking, when I said, is some Americans going to get their ass shipped out the country? Remember I kept saying that, but I didn't tell you why. Any American, black, that changed their U.S. citizenship over, you getting shipped out the country. These are facts. So when they talk about people getting shipped out, I know what's up. When they talk about people getting rounded up on Alligator Alcatraz, I also know that's anybody black that's walking around looking like a terrorist and they're not U.S. citizens no more. You in the camp now. Told you already, it was a trap. That's right. Remember, they promoted deny your rights. But now you see you got set up. Now let's talk about this idiot. Let's talk about our modern day black leader. What I said, U.S. citizen responds to being asked to shave his beard. When I told you, all these niggas with beards are weird. That's right. No, it's a stereotype. What you see on them jackets? ICE. What else? Homeland Security. But I've been telling you about this already. Who's labeled as terrorists? Told you already. Why you labeled a terrorist? Well, your beliefs come from overseas. Your beliefs, religion, overseas. When you shop, when you spend money, everything you spend your money on, overseas. You guys want to be everything else so bad, well, fucking go. That's the narrative, y'all. That's your option. You got an option now. Everybody is no more slave. You free. You free to go. What you gonna do? You gonna keep listening? No matter of fact, no, y'all. We were brainwashed by Farrakhan. We were brainwashed by many people. This era brainwashed UMAR Johnson. He's their fucking leader, y'all. He is the leader of the modern day black community right here on fucking line. That's him. That's him. A Negro that started in a bookstore in Philly sweating. But he was made a celebrity on the internet by the conscious community. A bunch of niggas on the internet looking for light, but somehow they all in darkness because they can't go nowhere. They stuck. I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. I'm saying it for a reason because it all goes together. It all goes together. All right? He's in his own country in prison. Joker from Europe got more respect than him in his own country. You don't see it, though. You don't get it, though. No, it wasn't made like that because people didn't carry themselves with enough dignity and honor and respect. That's what happened. When I said this shit is being watched around the world, it is. So, the point is this. See, CIARA, you ain't never in your life see CIARA promote nothing about no damn Africa. All right? But remember, everybody around the world know if certain people's life is entertainment. So, if an entertainer do it, they gonna do it. That's right. That's right. They follow everybody else. So Africa said, look, why are y'all listening to fake-ass African talk? Why are y'all talking to fake-ass African talk when you can come to Africa right now? Come to the real source. No, y'all, let's look. Let's look at how these people been getting robbed their whole life. Huh? They say it's a campaign called Hate Hogan. This man took their fucking money about a school that ain't built yet. They ain't say shit. They still watch him. They still interview him. They still deal with him. Why? That's on them. But what I'm trying to tell you is that's why nobody fuck with y'all. Nobody respects y'all. Y'all are fucking clowns. Can you get it? So Africa said, bring your ass back home, clowns. Come back home. You don't follow everybody. The shit don't work. You ain't learned yet. You done read every book. You done went to lectures. You done heard debates. You done watched 1,000 hours of fucking content. What the fuck did you learn? Nothing. Because the man that was your leader went broke. Farrakhan didn't go broke. No. Elijah Muhammad didn't go broke. No. Martin Luther King ain't go broke. He's broke. You're going to be broke. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Idiots listening to idiots. Now let me show you their fucking life. Huh? Where the school at? That fool should have been on charges. No, he was sanctioned to rob your ass. Same way It was people invested in DJ Envy and flipped this house with Caesar, robbed their ass. No. The problem is, y'all sanction this shit. Umar Johnson, Diddy, Jay-Z, that's y'all fucking life, right? Well, now it's over unless your ass go in Africa. That's it. Let's go. Huh? Let's go. Let's go back to CB4. When they life was put in a movie, y'all, if these people, they made a movie about their whole life, how they gonna be fake as hell, dumb and lost. Yup. Brother Umar. See him right there? See the black man? The black man? That's NWA. I mean, those are gangster rappers. Those are the gangster rappers, but one of the rappers became conscious. His name was Dead Mike, because he was dead in the head. Dead Mike, he paid for a spiritual guide leader. Brother Umar. That's him right there. The black man. What they would tell you in the movie? Man, you guys are fucking characters. You guys are characters that wear costumes. You believe people in costumes. Your whole life is a fucking joke. All right? That's you, Brother Umar. To the left, that's Diddy. See that? Diddy trial. That's you niggas. Diddy trial, Umar. Either you're laughing, singing, and dancing, or you think you're fucking smart. Meanwhile, you're fucking dumb. Everybody at that table, fucking dumb. Then you got the nerd right there, the computer. See how far laptops go back? Laptops go back 30 years. Somehow everybody got pimped out online now. See that? This is what I want to keep showing you. Your life is scripted. Your life is a fucking joke. Why? Laptop been out, teenager. Laptop been out. Some of y'all still don't got laptops. You just got phones. Why? Everybody else around the world, they work on laptops. The laptop is for work. Phone is for play. Huh? Let's go. Let's go. This your leader, right? Okay, you're going to see your leader today. Top of the top. Let's go, y'all. Their life is a movie. It's a joke. All right? So when I keep telling y'all, this is called the black card. This shit been sold to you over 60 years, but you don't understand. They made the American Express card a black card for a reason. Because these blacks know in America, when I use that black card on them blacks, I'ma always walk off away with some money. I'ma always get their fucking money. Because that's what they do. They pay for dreams. They pay for reality. They pay to feel good. They pay to visualize shit. Meanwhile, you don't got to give them nothing. Meanwhile, how long ago did this man say he had a school? Even though he used black boys for a gimmick. You know, the black boys in the system. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. What happened? What happened, y'all? That's why I tell you, nobody fucking respect y'all. Y'all didn't cancel this man years ago. He still show his fucking face. Y'all are the face of fucking failure. That's right. Let me show you the face. See Umar Johnson? Don't they look the same? Well, they say all of them look the same, right? Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. You mean to tell me he had a free career on the internet, he gathered all this money, and he just kept telling them, I already said, all this nigga kept doing was showing you an empty fucking building. All right? An empty building, just kept painting the shit. I know buildings, dummy. He ain't never paid for a real sign on the school. You should have been knew he wasn't going to do shit. He didn't want to pay for no sign. That's why I say, man, I'm just going to chill out. But I had to cook some people today because I had to see this shit for a long time. I told you it's up now. Fucking idiot. Listening to a fake black leader talking about he broke after he took everybody fucking money. No, when I said everybody banking on this money on this internet, they gonna go broke. When I said everybody banking on that hip hop shit, gonna go broke. That's what you witnessing because the black community, they're fucking disappearing. And the other half, they're fucking broke. The ones that got it, they hiding out. The ones that got it, they smart. They ain't with this shit. It's the dummies. Get it? Now let me show you your life again. See, when I told you one thing about Charleston White, at least he told you the truth. You don't got to like Charleston White, but he ain't playing your face. He was a clown, but he told you he was a clown. These guys were clowns, you believe them. Because they know in this world, your life is based on colors. All I got to do is wear red, black, and green. They're going to fall right in line. That's right. They're going to fall right in line every time. Now let me show you reality. This your fucking life. Huh? Look at their life, y'all. Check it out. This their whole life in CB4. Don't forget, CB4 is cell block 4, jail. Rap program, niggas with life, jail. They're going to rap their ass off their whole life and go to jail. That's their culture. Now let's break down their small-ass culture, all right? They're going to beef on the street. They're going to want to do all this shit. But as they go through their journey, see, they're going to want to be a star. That's Diddy right there. See, that's the man make you a star. They're going to look up the people that can make them a star. That's one thing. The other half of their whole fucking life, some of them going to wake up and think they know some shit because they read a book. Umar Johnson right there. They're going to think they what? Conscious. So their whole life, they're going to talk about what? Entertainment and fucking what? Consciousness. Meanwhile, they ain't going to go nowhere in the picture. Now let me speed it up for you. This their whole life today. Entertainment, Diddy. Education, Umar. And their whole life is now on the internet. Academics, Coscentric. See the nerd right there with the laptop? That's Coscentric academics. That's y'all fucking life in a fucking movie. How long ago was that? I think about 94. So you mean to tell me this about 31 years ago? Yup. That's their fucking life. To this day, what's on YouTube right now to this day that they still watch? Huh? 24/7. Rap, gangster rap shit, other fake conscious leaders, huh? Everybody was in the Diddy trial, and they watched academics say that's your fucking life, y'all. I told you your shit scripted. Your life is Hollywood, guys. Black entertainment. If this wasn't my favorite movie, me and my friends used to fucking laugh at, I wouldn't know none of this shit. Told you they life a joke. It's in the movie. That's where I get it from, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm bliggity black. And that's where I get it from. That blackity black talk. It's in a fucking movie. He was a gangster. No, he was a, no. First of all, Dan Mike was a pervert. His job was talking on the sex line, talking nasty. Then he became a rapper. Then he became conscious. He became a smart brother. That's why I say he started just talking black. Because the man right there brainwashed his ass, Brother Akbar. He brainwashed his ass. So after that, he ain't want to rap no more. Because they're showing you, all y'all going to do is go from the streets, rapping, to goddamn fake conscious shit. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm bliggity black. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm bliggity black, bliggity black. That's y'all, man. To this day. I told you, man, they all gonna get exposed. Conscious community, their ass been got knocked out. That's right. When they was on this internet playing, they been a joke. That's y'all life in a movie, guys. That's it. Sorry to tell you that. Y'all colored people. That's right. Colored people also mean y'all trapped up in TVs. Y'all trapped up in TVs, applications, cell phones. Wherever the colors at, that's where y'all at. That's right. Y'all trapped y'all colored people, which also mean you're never gonna grow up. You're like a box of crayons. You like cartoons. Your life is a cartoon. You're never gonna grow up. You're trapped in colors. Now let me show you how Umar Johnson finessed the fuck out of all of y'all. Huh? Who is he for real? A psychologist. What psychologists do? That man been playing mind games with their ass, lighting their ass up. That's right. Lighting their ass up with the mind games, y'all. That man is a psychologist. That's who he is for real. See how Wikipedia ain't gonna post that unless it's true. He's a psychologist. Mind manipulator. He mind manipulated them with Marcus Garvey and Frederick Douglass. Huh? He manipulated them. Marcus Garvey wasn't from this country. Huh? Frederick Douglass was controlled. Frederick Douglass also robbed people because Frederick Douglass was the face of the Freedmen's Bank. Because after slavery, they started a bank where blacks could put their money at. But it was a plan to steal all their money. Frederick Douglass was the face of the bank, but everybody else took the money. He told you that's his bloodline, right? Maybe he's telling the truth because he did the same thing Frederick Douglass did. Instead of a bank, he built the school. And he used this school to get what? Money. And that school never got built to this day. But he took your money. Now he claimed he broke. Even though he already got caught with what? White woman. When we already looked at, if you go watch the movie, Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood, they show you the fake Muslim black power brother that love white woman. It's in a fucking movie. I told you, your life is a fucking joke. Y'all never held that man accountable. Y'all didn't say shit to this day. No, y'all, it's over. It's over, y'all. It's fucking over. Matter of fact, some of y'all, I know for a fact, you've been listening to UMAR. You too broke to go to Africa right now if you wanted to. All right? So now we're on the last day. Africa say, okay, y'all talking all that shit. Come back home. Come back home. Come back home. You ain't got no money. No, y'all. Some people ain't gonna get this shit today. It's all together. Failure. And I tell you the face of failure, y'all. I'm not fucking playing with y'all. I gotta go there. Because when this shit is all over with, life will go on. Until it's gone, these are black clouds. All right? Not in my life at all. I'm just showing you what it is. How the you in the NBA and you got a debt of $250,000, y'all. They got cars that cost that money. They had necklaces that cost that money. Or did he just ain't gonna finesse? Was he trying to finesse his Vegas bill like we finesse our bills? Did he do that? Now let's look at it like this too. Did he have a regular debt? But due to the fact he been running his mouth about Joker and creating a certain negative energy, they used that against him. Meaning, yo, he doing a lot of talking. What I'm really showing you is, if you don't have a squeaky background and you don't have a leg to stand on, you shouldn't be running your mouth. This could be part of that. He's running his mouth doing a whole lot, whole time he got debt. So before, they might have let that little debt ride. But since he was running his mouth, yo, what kind of dirt we got on him? Check him out. Oh, he owes Vegas some money, huh? Okay. No, we not. You don't arrest him behind the scenes. No, you arrest his ass public, embarrass his ass. Caught him at the airport with his family. Yeah. I'm just saying that because he was just talking about Joker this week. Talking about how him and his brother still want to fight them. Yup. Now, you got to understand, y'all. That's like, now you got to also remember, they known to fight for real. So when they saying they going to do something, it's really looked at like they going to do something. But it's not that. Also now it's looking like y'all trying to turn people against them. We trying to make them feel at home in the country. Y'all starting beef against them. Joker won the MVP, 2-3 times? They online saying Joker's a bum. He ain't built like that. He all right, but he ain't all that. He ain't all that. That's what they were saying about that man. You know what I'm saying? So I know Brandon, and I know that basketball is watched around the world now. All right, y'all. We will stop playing. How many people in America own and pay for the NBA champion every year? We're going to stop playing. Who buys the NBA games every year? Who pays the $200 every year to watch it? Mind you, they had the NBA channel, meaning they had the NBA games shown around the world for I know for a fact over 5 years. It's been a minute now. Where people buy the online game, $200. Even Americans, when we move overseas, it's set up where we can still buy the NBA Network channel and still watch the games. So overseas, they sell more subscriptions around the world now. Americans was only trained to watch free shit. But now it is way more shit. Okay, you still wait for that one game to come on Sunday. Meanwhile, that Sunday's 7 games coming on, 8 games coming on. You just watching that one game because you don't want to pay. So what I'm telling you is this. The powers that be in America know this because everything is on the world scale. This is my opinion, y'all. The powers that be understood. Americans they're in another world now. Their mind is everywhere else. So business cannot bank on that. They understood that they have to do business with the world. This is why the world had to be introduced. See, they were doing these things when we would sleep. They was already introducing the world of basketball, introducing the world of football, introducing the world of rap music, introducing the world of everything we do here. Over there, I told you, over there, they like Camaros and Corvettes and Ford trucks. That's what they into. We buy their stuff, they buy our stuff. But now I'm showing you how, look, these rich people understood, man. We can't bank on American dollars no more. Americans are not solid. Things have been collapsing. Then you got the people that might work hard, they can't afford shit. Then you got the people that ain't about nothing. It's too much where it has nothing to do with business. So they understood we can get money, the same shit we do in America. We can get that money all over the world now. So when y'all was talking about striking NFL channel sells around the world. When y'all were talking about striking the NFL, you didn't know the Dallas Cowboys got buses that go to Mexico every game and pick people up and bring them back home. I told you they've been building the world around y'all. And now the world they built around you, it is sustaining now. These are the things I've been covering the past 4 years on this channel. When I was letting people know it's a whole world being built around you. But you don't understand this world being built around you. I'm not going to say it's against you, but if you don't comprehend it, you ain't going to be part of it. So I'm showing you a world has been built around them, but they're not part of it now because they were so anti. They didn't understand, yo, I know he's from overseas. Let me show him some love. If I show him love, that's good for me too. Because if his people, his country, see me friends with him, people in his country going to like me too. Know what that mean? People in his country, now they going to buy my jersey too. See, they don't think like that. Stupid. Your brain, they brain here trained to think beef. Hate. No, I'll be his best friend. Now, guess what? My jersey sell just like his country rocking my jersey. Why? Just because I showed them love like that. Now, they rocking my jersey, his country. Bingo. They don't think like that. Once you get the stage, it's on you. The NBA is a stage. What you do with your career, it's on you. Hey, you spent your career focusing on being a GOAT, that's on you. No, it's all about what they do. He got shit going on. He go back home. His job is to play, bust ass, make his country look good, and go home. That's it. Nothing else. So now, right, when I tell you, his mouth on social media got him in trouble. His mouth, social media. Remember when I said the internet is these people's prison? That's all they have left. It's designed to be like that. It's already set up where they're already banking on everybody depending on the internet for money anyway. So when shit like this happens, everybody shall be broke. I'm not going to play with y'all. If two things got cut today, welfare and this fucking internet monetization. I don't got to say nothing else. And I say that because people better learn to be more humble and appreciate what they got. And you better start appreciating shit now. Because any day a switch will get hit when you keep talking. That man's a psychologist. Who has he been using psychology on? Huh? Who? Who believe this nigga? Who actually was foolish enough to donate money to a make-believe school? When I told you, man, I'm not that type of person. If I'm going to take something from you, I'm going to take it from you straight up. I'm not a thief. Never was. I'm not a thief. I don't do shit. I don't break in the car. I never was that. I don't steal cars. I'm not the type to steal out your fucking house. That ain't me. I'm not going to sell you lies for money. That's easy. I can't do it. Certain shit I can't do. But him, no mercy. No mercy. But they didn't know it's karma that come with that. But then I tell you, everybody that played around with that community gonna get theirs. I've been telling y'all to enjoy the show. Everybody that's a fucking liar, thief, a pervert, filthy, foul, demonic, lying ass piece of shit, they all gonna get exposed this year. Somehow they didn't hear me though, but I'm gonna keep showing it to you. That's right. Meanwhile, why he hasn't been brought on charges? I'm talking about from his own people. No, they let anybody play with them. They let anybody play with their face. They let anybody play with their kids. They let anybody play with their money. Let anybody play with their whole shit. Then they turn around and talk about who? The white man. Who the number one person always talking about black and white? Umar Johnson. Because he's an Umar dickhead. That's what a Johnson is, a penis. That's right. That's what you guys are, man. Highly educated and penis education. That's y'all. Huh? Talking, but you're really a bunch of walking hard-ons. That's it. So, why does everybody stick foot up their ass, but somehow people keep blaming that shit on white people? What is that about? I didn't see no white person running a scam. I did not see no white man say, I own a school, donate to my school, and keep their money. I didn't see that yet. Mind you, this after 2020. I'm showing you they was going for shit that they didn't go for in the goddamn Malcolm X days. In Marcus Garvey days, they wasn't that stupid. But in 2020, they didn't understand this internet was a magical device, and you can make dummies believe anything. I could make you think I'm the biggest on top because all it's called is fake numbers. They knew these fake numbers would make you niggas believe anything because you believe whatever you see. You believe colors, numbers. That's your fucking life. That's your life, see? Numbers, colors. Meanwhile, these people are fucking nobodies. What I mean by that is they were sent to rob your ass. That's why I told you, robbing y'all ain't a crime. He ain't going to jail. This fool might have committed the biggest fraud of our era. We know for a fact that man said he would. I know for a fact he said he was collecting money for that school for over 5 years now. Where the school at? Where the money at? But I know Philly. My fucking family from Philly, and I know Philly. I knew from the beginning this nigga wasn't going to build shit. Because I seen him in Philly in a goddamn store sweating his ass off in that bookstore. All right? That's what he was doing. But, like I said, it was a whole bunch of fake-ass conscious characters. Meanwhile, where they at now? What the fuck changed? No, you gonna watch all their ass crash. What you gonna watch? You was watching the conscious community beefing like fucking rappers. Know why? Because they all fucking rappers. They're the same shit. Pick one. Pick one. Hey, y'all, this their life, y'all. This their life. They go academics, Senate. See that? The internet, entertainment, Diddy, Freaky, UMAR, conscious, knowledge, Brother Akbar. That's his name. What they gonna talk all day like UMAR? UMAR be on fucking the Breakfast Club. Stop it. No such thing as a black revolutionary on a radio station with public ads. Stop it. That's why I said it's just talk. But I'm burying this shit, y'all. I promise y'all, I will not be talking about none of this shit no more. I'm killing it. I've been killing it and been dead already. That's right. Why am I saying this? Because now, y'all, they all can go back to Africa. Me and the whole world gather around. Y'all all got the proof now. Everybody has the proof today. Anybody don't like it here, they can go to Africa. So, hey, white people, remember some of y'all were racist as fuck joking? Go back to Africa. They need to take their ass back to Africa. Well, here you go. Here you go. So now white people, if you want them to go back to Africa, some of y'all could buy tickets and give them away. That's right. Y'all could buy tickets as a tax write-off and just get the tickets away so they'll leave. Y'all can do that too. Then the other blacks, y'all can just buy your own shit. Meanwhile, can y'all please get the fuck out of here with y'all upset ass? Y'all are fucking so depressing and dark. Every time I see UMAR, he's fucking depressing. UMAR is so dirty, I couldn't find a clean picture of the nigga online. And I'm not playing with you. This is the best one right here. No, and that's AI. Every picture that nigga got is dirty. Huh? I know Aura. You see CIARA and Russell? Okay, you see how they look? Look at UMAR. No, that's them. That's them, guys. Wherever they at, dark, gray, gloomy. Your time is up. No, y'all, he's a fucking clown. They knew you was going to pick a clown. Either you're going to pick a clown that rap or you're going to pick a clown that's conscious. Pick an outfit. What they going to dress up? All they got to do, put on African outfit, Egyptian outfits. Yeah. No, y'all, this y'all life in the movie, y'all. Hollywood wrote the script to y'all movie. Yep. Everything you looking at on this shit mean failure. You see academics, Senate. Who they watch all fucking day online? Huh? Ha ha ha. This y'all pyramid, y'all. This y'all fucking box. Dancing, singing, entertainment. I want to be a star. conscious, think you fucking know everything, think you're so fucking smart, think you so fucking street hood, think you keep it real. See, before concept, keeping it real. Nope, real fake. I just want to try to see that. And the thing is, right, a lot of people know this shit. So like I said, ICE and Homeland Security said, U.S. citizen responds to being asked to shave beard by ICE agents. They also know a lot of foreigners been hiding behind beards. That's all it is, y'all. So now let's look at the foreigners. See Joker brothers? They don't got no beards. When real so-called Muslims from other countries come here, they don't wear no beard. Nope, they cut it. Y'all Muslims now. So I'm also showing y'all the patheticness of the game, all right? Things are dead. Y'all watching it with your own eyes, but it's truth coming out too. A lot of truth coming out, meaning all things are being revealed. We in the smart era now, y'all. It's some things I can't say. They are rebranding everything. When I said, I don't know about what fraternity you in, I don't know about what sorority you in, but you're watching the shakeup of that too. You're watching that. You're watching sorority, fraternity get spanked up too. I'm talking about the black ones. Remember when I threw hints at y'all like they're not builders, they're destroyers? That's what they're being judged as such. Yes, they're being judged as the destroyers of this country. It's the truth. When I keep showing you, is what we're going to be the face of failure. Now, let's move on because I'm going to show you somebody else. What they say. I'm just showing you what they're saying. They also saying people like Kodak Black need to retire. They saying everybody that make people look bad, they just need to go. ESPN was just about to get him a job. He might have lost that now. He was working with Stephen A. He might have lost that. The question is, how did he make all of those millions in the NBA and got a $250,000 debt? And he has no bond. Was it that crucial where they said no bond? Now, only reason why I'm saying this, he was just sending threats to Joker. For 4 years, they wouldn't let it go. And Marcus don't understand that the international players are at the top. So you're actually being looked at. I'm just going to be raw with you. He portraying an image of a black American thug getting gangster with an international player, making it other than basketball. And then making it look like he's trying to stir black people against Joker. Get it? So then when Joker go to the games, he being heckled. People throw stuff at him. See? Because in this country, one thing the blacks know, when you want blacks to rally behind you, you use the black card. When you want to make some money, you get the blacks to rally behind you. That's how it works in this country, y'all. When I tell you the race game ain't never going to stop. Because it's people that knew that as long as I get the blacks riled up with race, they will back me 110%. And when it's over with, I'm going to fucking go home. That's it. I'm going to go home and I'm going to chill out. And they're going to be stuck where they at. All right? That's what it's about, y'all. Player empowerment meant we give you the power to shoot yourself in the face. That's what they did. All right? So out of everything LeBron did, Kyrie Irving, because he down with them. Yes, he is. What did they accomplish? And why did this man, why is this ex-NFL player, why did he lose his mind and start spraying at the NFL headquarters? Somebody lost their mind, y'all. Somebody lost their mind. Guess what did it? Guess what did it? Y'all was watching too much dumb shit too long. Told you, man, the internet was to destroy y'all, man. Now let me show you, let me give you some more proof. YouTube to roll out new AI-powered technology aimed at identifying teen users. Once again, I got to repeat the same shit. Did not tell y'all a lot of YouTube channels are built up off of what? Minors. Did not tell you, yeah, a lot of them got a lot of views, but they also got a lot of what? Minors, teenagers watching. Told you already. This channel is set for adults only. When your channel is set for adult only, you sacrifice viewership. That's me. I don't want no kids on my channel unless they with their parents. Keep telling you this shit. They don't believe me. Now you're going to witness the shit. Huh? Parental advisory, explicit content. Because I'm smart enough to know about juvenile. I was a juvenile. I don't condone that shit. I'm not thirsty for money. Some of them they got kids in their check, kids on their channel, getting donations from kids. That's their ass, not me. When they said they for the youth, I'm talking about the big ones. Kids on their channel, not me. Because they also were grooming kids. So now what YouTube said, enough is enough. Did not tell you a lot of people going to disappear? Did not tell you a lot of channels going to fucking crash? Well, let me tell you the YouTube game they playing. Y'all content going to slow up. Hip-hop is dead. Black content going to dry up. Then we going to make it where, we going to take half your subscribers if they minors. They're going to be gone. You're going to crash. YouTube to be included in Australia's teen social media ban. Did not tell you YouTube considered the trash now? They didn't believe me, dog. They didn't believe me when I told you the TV is standing now. YouTube is the underground. When I come on YouTube, I holler at my family on the underground. This is why I met y'all at. This is why I talk my talk on the underground. I don't walk around like this in real life. I told you a million times. I act like an ass. I act like a damn fool. I say shit nobody gonna say, can't say, won't say. I say a lot of shit. But in real life, I don't act like that. That's just on YouTube. I told you straight to y'all face. YouTube is the gutter now, y'all. YouTube is the trash. Guess who made it the trash? YouTube to be included in Australia's teen social media ban. Now in America, they about to put them AI filters on it. Guess what's gonna happen? All them people with all them minors subscribe to their channel, some shit gonna start happening to their channel. That's all you gotta know. Everything I tell you everything right here, update. When I told people on this channel, you're always gonna be ahead. I didn't lie to you, did I? I'm not here for self-gratification, y'all. We just come from a world where nobody believes shit. But my people that smart, they know what's up. When I been showed y'all this months ago, you got the dark America, you got the real America. I be talking to the real America every day because they get it clear what I'm saying. People around the world even get it clear because they know what's up. It's just that dark shit. They don't get it. All right? This is what the country became. Dark. People's hearts are still dark. Their brain is dark. That's all they know. Ain't no light in them. Ain't no good in them. Everybody has been reduced to fucking animals and savages. Let me show you a savage. See this savage? He's called a predator. He took your money. Now he want more money. Took him out. He broke. Why? He's a psychologist. Huh? They've been getting manipulated by psychologists their whole life, y'all. We're going to leave this shit alone. All right? So I spoke my piece, y'all. I pulled up. But I'm going to close out early today. I got more coming, y'all. Stay tuned. Members, I'm going to light it up this weekend. Y'all stay tuned. Also, on these lives, we're going to turn up. But I'm going to say what I say and I'm out. I just want to show you. There's no more talking. Recap. Recap. This is part of my recap right here. All right? You now have the right to go back home if you're from Africa. You were here so long, a lot of y'all, you didn't do your research. You didn't do your history. You did everything else. You didn't go try to check your family files. You didn't try to actually prove where the fuck you from. Because now they're telling you, if you can prove it through oral tradition, if you can prove it any kind of way, you're welcome. Come get your citizenship. Now I'm going to flip it on you. What you think gonna happen? You're gonna go back there, your ass gonna be back in bondage. That's what's gonna happen to your ass. That's gonna happen to you. You're gonna go back and you're gonna be back in bondage again. That's right. That's gonna happen to your ass. But I'm gonna tell you this. You just got fed I'm talking to people specifically. The people that hate this country, that been talking black power since the goddamn 60s. You hate America, but you won't admit it. You now had a right to leave because you all were brainwashed. Everybody that taught black power back in the day went to college. It was a psychological event. So now that y'all believe it, this is the proof. This is the truth, y'all. No more talking black talk. No more talking about Africa. People from Ghana here winning. People from Nigeria here winning. People from all over Congo, they here winning. They here living their life. What you gonna do? Well, you did a lot of talking. Now it's your turn. What the fuck are you gonna do? You now have the right to get a citizenship. You can deny your American everything and take your ass over there. I think some of us are even gonna help fund the shit. Fuck it. Here we are. Hey, conscious, y'all shit over with. Pick something else. You can't talk about Africa no more if your ass ain't trying to go. As of now, if you don't have an African citizenship, we don't want to hear Africa come out your mouth, period. That's the new law. That's the new shit. No more black cards, no more African talk. That process over. That was only permitted for 100 years. When did Marcus Garvey come here 100 years ago? You mean them niggas still talk about Marcus Garvey? Yep. Even though they still don't want to go. Marcus Garvey said, we're going to get on ships and go back home. Are you going to do it? Here you go. Marcus Garvey's dream has been fulfilled. All right? So didn't I tell you it was a line going to be drawn in the sand? Here you go. No more talking, y'all. But just know this. As you making your decisions, if you're not a functioning American, I don't care if you fucking poor. If you ain't going to court and trying to get to the next level, making yourself better, if you're not comprehending that America is diverse, meaning all races, all sexes, all cultures are now all is one, bonded by respect. First thing first, respect, love, and money. Business. That is the unification. If you don't comprehend that, I suggest you leave. I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's my opinion. Because guess what? If that was my motherland, if that's where I felt I was from and I was proved, that's where I'll go at. Sorry. Other than that, I'm just showing you. Everybody's ahead. Everybody. Don't you think they're ahead to even offer that shit? Why you think they even gonna offer for Americans to come there? That means they straight. That means they good over there. Plus, they trying to beef up what? Tourism. Because they ready to make their money now. That's the world scale now. Remember, this is what the real idea is all about when I said it all together. The way the world's set up now, you got the real ID, you can go to the airport right now, take your ass to Africa right now. And you don't need no luggage, no none of that shit. You can shop when you get there. That's the world we at. Because they're making the world one scale. Hey, you go to Africa, it's a part that you're going to feel like you at home at. You go to China, Japan, you're going to feel like you at home. Every place got somewhere for you to feel like at home. When they come here, don't matter what country they from, it's something here for everybody. But it's like that everywhere now. You just didn't get it. Get it? Pick a country. When they come here, they got somewhere to go at. They know where to find their food. They know where to find their community. They know every year they're going to have a real Greek parade where the real Greeks going to be at. They're going to have a real Sweden parade. That's right here. But it's the same way. When you go over there, they got KFC, McDonald's, Starbucks. Same shit. Internet. Same shit. I told you, the internet made everything one. It started with the internet, y'all. People been aligned with America and past us due to the internet. And they was coming here, going to college. They were going to Harvard and Yale from overseas throughout the past decade. That's why that money just got cut. The money just got cut because they was coming to school, guys going to big colleges, going back home, which means everywhere else is more advanced. They only advance over the dumb Americans. That's it. Let me say salute to the smart Americans. Those are the ones that just kept going straight, kept doing what they're supposed to do from day one, never stop. It's very simple. They are the ones on top still winning. It's everybody else. They are the ones lost. So what I say about loss, Let me show you this how it works. People not successful in America, they can't be. Africa is more successful than certain Americans now. Africa is more established than every ghetto in this country, period. All right? So I just want people to get it clear. Also, I'm going to tell you again, Umar Johnson and people like him are really considered terrorists because they speak against the country 24/7. They preach false doctrines 24/7. They rob Americans 24/7. That is their real charges. Robbing Americans. That's terrorist behavior. All right? But it's certain people permitted where you can lie to them and take their money and you won't get in trouble. All right? So once again, before we close out, this is the life of, all right? They went from trying to be rappers all day, like Diddy, to trying to be conscious all day, like Brother Akbar, Brother Umar. They spent their whole life trying to be what? Rappers. Now, they're all trying to be what? Content creators, academic cosmetics. See the table? This is your fucking life. See the box? 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. That's your life. Only for people that believe in that shit. Other than that, I'll see you later, colored people. On that note, shout out to all people. Just know that you've been finessed by a psychologist. So, you got options. Stay here and complain or go back to Africa. On that note, salute to Africa and everywhere else. We out. I'm out. 1. That's another thing, though. See, people. Hey, when Elijah was laying it down, he told the truth. He told Americans. He told them, get your own land, get your own. He was telling you, build your own nation. He was telling you, build your own nation right here on American soil. Meaning, Elijah Muhammad, he taught the truth. He taught about that American soil. He was just teaching. If it takes for you to rise up through Islam to get yourself right through Islam. But don't forget, it's about focusing on this American soil, this American land. That's why you heard rumors about Nation of Islam doing business with the Klan. But what you don't get is Klan that was, hey, we're going to take care of our people. Nation of Islam, y'all take care of y'all people. Y'all stay over there. We stay over here. But we got our own land. We draw a line in the sand. But we over here, y'all over there. That's what it's supposed to be. But Elijah always told you about this land. It's about this land right here. Start your own business. Elijah Muhammad taught back then, start your own business, get your own land. Start your own business, get your own land. Period. That's why the whole formula of Nation of Islam had nothing to do with over there at all. Nope. Then somebody came and started changing shit. We'll leave it at that. Even though Elijah Muhammad wrote the book a long time ago, referencing the end times in America, things of that nature. That was also a clue I had when things were coming to an end, because he told a lot was going to happen. One of the things Elijah Muhammad told me, he said, when you see them fighting each other, when you see the elite fighting each other, that's one of the signs. And I saw that already. It's actually part of that going down right now. Actually, they just got over that part. Everything is peace amongst nations now. Most of them, get it? So the bickering and beefing already done stopped. That's why now they ready to make money. You know, it's war, then it's money. All the wars been fought. And I kept saying, all the wars been fought. The last war to be fought is right here. This is the shit I kept telling y'all. No, the last war is fought right here on this soil. It's called Get All the Terrorists, all the sexual deviants, all the criminals, all the death pushers, right? That's what it's about now. Told you everybody's focused on right here. Why? Because they know everybody in the world gonna be here. So when these people come here, they don't gotta worry about getting knocked upside the head. When they here on vacation, they don't gotta turn the TV and see all these shootings in Chicago. All right. When they visit New York, they don't gotta see the TV about how people just got smoked. No, that's why all this shit gonna get dealt with. When I said this whole year, crime is getting handled. That's it. And I'm telling you again, this is some of y'all last warning. That's it. Either you're going to leave or you're going to leave another way. We out.